Welcome, favorite Algebra 2 trig classes, to another snow day. I thought I'd give you guys a video on how to do these since we're losing class time. So, you guys are working on section 5.4, logarithms, solving log equations. So this was your assignment up at the top, and I don't have to repeat myself because you can always replay it. But I'm going to go through a bunch of problems and help you solve them. So here's the first one. If you can get your bases the same, then you don't need logarithms. So I can replace the 16 with what I know 16 is equal to. I know 16 is equal to 2 to the 4th power. And a power raised to a power, you multiply them. So that gives me 2 to the 4x minus 4 equals 2 to the x squared. Very common mistake is that people forget to distribute the 4. They forget that when 16 is replaced by 2 to the 4th, then the 4 has to distribute to the rest. And then now that these equations are equal, if the bases are equal, the exponents are equal. So 4x minus 4, equals x squared. And then all I have to do is, back to chapter 1, set it equal to 0 and solve it. So 0 equals x squared plus, just kidding, minus 4x plus 4. Minus 4x plus 4, and that's what? X minus 2 squared. So my only answer is 2. And technically, we should check this. 2 to the 4th is equal to 16 to the 1 power, and that is true. So, yay for me, I got it right. Okay, so moving on to the next kind. If you can't get the bases the same, then you need logarithms. So what we need to do here is we need to either log both sides or put it in log form. And it depends on which way you think about it. So let's do it both ways. If I put it in log form, it's log base 2 of 27 equals 3x minus 1. And then I can just use the change of base formula, which is log 27 over log 2 equals 3x minus 1. And then I can put this in my calculator, which of course I didn't bring. Hey Megan, can you get me my calculator, bud?
Yeah, sure, Mom.
Thanks, bud. And then I'm just going to put that in my calculator. Log 27 over log 2. Add 1 to it. And then divide that whole entire thing by 3. Thanks, buddy. So, here we go. Log 27 divided by log 2. Parentheses are really important on that. That answer plus 1. And then divide that whole thing by 3. And there we go. There's your answer, 1.918. And I don't know, 4 decimals, 1.9183. You're going down the street?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so next kind. So this one's a little different, right? I can't, definitely can't get my bases the same. E is not going to turn into the same as anything. But I need to isolate the E first. So the first thing you should do, maybe you guys should try these first and pause the video and then play it and see if you actually get it right. That might be a better idea than just listening to me. Anyways, subtract 21 over, right? Subtract 21. And you get negative 16. So now I have, let's see if I can actually get this on video while I write. Negative 4e to the 0.1x equals negative 16. And you guessed it, divide by negative 4 next. So I get e to the 0.1x equals 4. And now, totally can't get the bases the same, so put it in log form. Or ln both sides, either way you look at it. We get ln of 4 equals 0.1x. So we come over here and we press ln 4. And then we divide by 0.1. And we get our answer, x equals 13.8629. Now technically, I don't know that we should trust that. Right? Who knows if that's right, but we can totally double check it. So all I have to do is, and this is new, you guys have never seen this before, but there's my answer, and there's my answer. I can store that in my calculator. So here's this little stow button right here. So you want to store that in your calculator as whatever your favorite letter is. So press alpha and then pick a letter. I'm going to pick letter A. So I'm going to store that as letter A, and this totally does not mess with your calculator. How often do you press letter A and press enter? Actually, guys, I'll probably have different numbers saved for X. But anyways, now when I press A, that's the answer that comes up. So all I have to do is press 21 minus 4e to the 0.1 times that answer, and that answer is A. Oops, I didn't mean to press second. I meant alpha. Alpha A. And I get 5, which is exactly what I should have gotten. So I double checked that I got my answer right. You might want to rewind and watch that. Hopefully you'll understand it. All right,